morning, all. Welcome back to my channel, Mr. Fix It at it again. I come to you today with a Home Depot Siege review. This has been shipped to me. They shipped it in this plastic bag, and this is an underlayment for flooring. So it says, besides the plastic covering, it has another plastic covering, so it's pretty protected in shipping. They have a label on here. I'm going to try and take it off. It's when you're putting underlayment down, it's usually for like your pergo floor. A lot of the pergo floors, though, they have their own padding underneath each piece that you put down. Now, some of the laminates, they just come laminate only. There's no padding on it or anything. The laminate that comes with padding, I suggest that you at least put a vapor barrier, which is just like a plastic sheet underneath. And make sure you tape it together so that vapor barrier works. Because if you don't tape your edges, then you're going to have the moisture seeping up through. This is a product, okay? This is it right here. Now this combines your padding with your vapor barrier, all right? So in other words, they've got, let me show it to you here. They've got a barrier on it, okay? And then there's padding. Now the padding, this padding, there's not very much padding to it, okay? But, it provides, the padding also provides a sound barrier. Because one thing that I don't like is when you walk across the floor that has no padding, then you can hear that bounce, tappity tap. And I don't like that sound, so I'd have to put padding down underneath. So this has the vapor barrier and the padding, okay? It's sufficient padding. I've seen some people put, more padding down, but this is basically just a thin layer of padding. It's going to provide your sound barrier, and it's going to provide, it'll take out that bouncy sound you hear. Okay, this stuff would be good to use on its own, and they're saying that you can use this also, which I believe you can use this also between your subfloor, and if you're going to put, a nail down floor, you can use this underneath to make a vapor barrier and also to make a sound barrier. Because especially on your nail downs also, if you're putting that on, your subfloor directly, or even if you're putting it on concrete, you're going to get that tappity tap sound and that noise. But especially on concrete has it has a lot of moisture in it, okay? Especially like if you're in Florida or somewhere where it's damp. That concrete is going to keep that moisture inside of it, so that moisture is going to seep up into your flooring, if you have concrete as the sub. So you want to make sure that moisture isn't, coming up through and coming up through into your. Now, of course, you're not going to do, a nail down floor on concrete, but you may use a tongue and groove. So the tongue and groove, a lot of it, you just glue it together. You don't have to nail it. They do that a lot, sort of like a floating floor. Okay, so you can use this on the nail down. You can use this on your floating floors. You can use it on the laminate. And it says that it is Sound reduction, it's 94% recycled material, so we're all worried about that now because we're wasting so much stuff here. And we can't, be just throwing away stuff. Compression resistant, so, that means after wear and tear, this stuff is going to stay the way it is. It's not going to crumble down on you. It's got clean indoor air quality and thermal insulation. So I could see that providing all of this. This is, all in one. Like I said, you don't have to put a barrier down, vapor barrier, and then put your cushion. You got everything together here. So it seems like a great product to me. I would definitely use it. It says you can use it on floating floors, laminate, engineered wood, and all vinyl planks. And you can use it on glue and nail down floors. So exactly what I went over. Of course, on your concrete, you're not going to nail it down. You're going to glue it together. You can use it on that. I would definitely recommend this on the concrete because you got that coldness in the wintertime, and also the moisture inside that concrete. Concrete retains that moisture. So you're going to want to keep that from coming through to your floor, especially if it's wood. I've seen vinyl too. Vinyl, when that gets wet, that will start to separate and all. So you're going to want to put something down. And this seems like, a great product. Like I said, it also provides a sound barrier. So take a look at it on the Home Depot website. You can pick it up. It's called Quiet Walk Plus. Okay. And it's got transferable lifetime warranty. Like I said, I don't know how many people are going to pull up their floor just because they got a bad underlayment. But it has full instructions here on how to use it. Again, in between your layers, you've got this overlay of the vapor barrier. So when you put your second course on, you're gonna make sure that you overlay your end onto this, and then I would tape it because you want to stop that moisture from coming through. All right, folks. If you got any questions, this is a vapor barrier and a cushion for underneath your floating floors. In other words, in between the sub floor and your final floor. Okay? And it will provide sound barrier, it will provide moisture barrier, and it will provide some cushion on your flooring. And it also provides, insulation. It's sort of, and not a lot of insulation, but it will provide some insulation. Quiet Walk Plus. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. Okay? I recommend this product for anybody putting down a floor. Like the video, please. Subscribe. I'm getting closer to 1,000. All right. I will be talking to you in the very soon future. I've got quite a few products I need to review. So again, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. I'm out.